Welcome, welcome back, returning subscribers, and welcome new subscribers. This is going to be a collective energy update. I am open for personals, okay? Just send me an email if you are wanting a personal. I have different options. You have your past life lessons and undoing karma that has recently been added, ancestors message, angel message, which is your particular angels based off of your birth date and time. You also have your natal chart and human design option. You have your galactic signature and star seed option. You also have, what else do we have? Just send me an email. There's a few options available. There has been major updates. So if you're wanting a personal, for those of you who have emailed me last year for a personal, if I haven't reached back out to you, you can. This is the only time you can send me another email, okay, for your personals. But let's get right into it because I do have to get off of this in a few. So I got about, let me see. Got about a good 40 minutes. Welcome, Alana. Welcome, loves. Welcome. So let's get right into these messages. Let's see what the energy is at this present moment for the collective. All right. And booking your personals with me. All right. As far as the scheduling, it is first come, first serve. The way I operate with my readings as a projector, I am mindful of my energy. So this is why I say first come, first serve. So at the time that you're booking your personal, be prepared to pay for that personal reading. If not, give yourself some time. You know what I'm saying? Do what you have to do. But just keep that in mind that it's first come, first serve. That if I don't hear from you or if that payment is not made by the end of that day, beloved, then what I'm taking is as you don't want to move forward. So we got to move forward. All right. Let me, that thing right there banging. Welcome, beloved. Grand rising, grand afternoon, grand evening, depending on where you're located. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what energy you should connect with today. Let's see what energy you should connect with today. And for those of you who are wanting to see the Mars in Capricorn video, as you see, you will have to be a member of the channel to watch the replay. Okay. Just move you over here where I'm not even doing that this way. Simply. All right, give me 1 second here. So the way we'll be doing the transit videos, you can catch them during the live. They'll be available for a few hours thereafter. And after that, it'll be for the members section. All right. All right, here we go. What energy should a collective at this moment connect with today in order to be the best version of themselves? What energy should a collective connect with today in order to be the best version of themselves? We have spring. So immediately, anytime I see this card, I see this more so as moving forward, okay? But also the essence of spring. So the newness of life, a start over, a do-over. So with the spring card coming out here, also, you have grown within the current situation, and this growth within the current situation will allow you to move forward. All right. Whoa. Okay. Yes, definitely. So as you are learning from spiritual experiences, you are a great teacher. Everything that you've experienced again in 2023, the spiritual year, all right, was for you to gain knowledge about yourself, to gain the wisdom that is within you, has always been within you. But this was discovered through the obstacles and challenges. All right. So let's see. Let's see what breast represents a strength or gift that you have at this time. What energy best represents a strength or gift you have at this time? What energy best represents a strength or gift you have at this time? What energy best represents a strength or gift you have at this time? And for those of you entering this here live, I do ask that you hit that thumbs up button, which is a way of taking your shoes off at the door, cleansing your hands, washing your hands upon entering, and cleansing yourself. Let's be respectful by hitting that thumbs up button. Ashe. What energy best represents a strength or a gift you have at this time? What energy represents a strength or gift you have at this time? What energy represents a strength or gift you have at this time? The Peacekeeper and Mother Earth. There she go again. You need to check your email, Joe. Greetings, love. Peacekeeper and Mother Earth. What best represents a strength or a gift you have at this time is the Peacekeeper and Mother Earth. Letting go the need to be right. So this, okay. You know what? I just finished seeing. I've seen this so many times because it's perfection. 7. It's perfection. Busta Rhymes and speaking on going for what it is that you came here to do. You know what I'm saying? Being focused on your mission. That at one point people may see you as delusional, but you got to keep going, because once they start to see that what they once thought was delusional, they'll begin to see you as a genius, because now they're seeing how many people are gravitating towards you and what it's actually doing, and you know, just things of that nature. So let go of the need to be right. You don't have to explain yourself here when it comes to what represents a gift or strength that you have is you keeping your peace, you detaching from situations that no longer serves you, so that way you can continue to be in the space where you're feeling loved and comforted. That means that you are feeling loved and comforted by yourself, then let it be so. Because at that moment now you'll be able to attract a vibrational match based off of that love that you have of yourself. Because that's at some point in your life, okay? But let me tell you something, between 2008 and 2023, it's been one of those seasons of you really getting to see who's who. You know what I'm saying? And in this age of Aquarius, it's the end of the world as you knew it to ever be. All right. Now, one of the things that is changing is, you know, the usage of words, and being mindful of those words that you use, specifically that word friend. I wrote this down several times over here or any other platform, but the word friend, I'm going to break it down now. So the first 3 letters, FRI, is the abbreviation for Friday. Friday is ruled by the planet of Venus. Venus has to do with luxury, beauty, success, and things that you value. Now, the first 3 letters of that word friend is the abbreviation of that word Friday, that is ruled by Venus, followed by the next 3 letters that has to do with completion, end. And the best example I can give you about what a friend is, start a business and you see who your friends are. because those be the ones not to support what it is that you do, or you won't hear anything from them when it comes to you starting whatever it is that you have going when it comes to your own business. And also another way that they will move, they may be the ones 10-10 on the timer. They may be the type of people that will call you and just want to have a conversation just for you to express what it is that you got going on, when it's actually a service that you provide. And you don't see no type of exchange. You can give them information that'll have them sitting here living their best life, and you won't ever hear from them again. Y'all better wake up, beloved. Because those same friends are the ones that showing you what has to end. What has to end in terms of what is no longer supposed to be in your life, as it is to you, connected to what you truly value. And that better be yourself. Because when you don't value yourself, this is when you start to have this is the thing, that people just want to be a part of something instead of being whole within themselves. This is why a lot of these relationships are dysfunctional with this 50-50 perception or ideal. If you're not coming in with the fullness of all that you are, then why even be there? See what I'm saying? So the energy that best represents a strength or gift that you have at this time is letting go the need to be right, or explaining yourself to people as to why you're disconnected. Don't even waste your energy on that. You feel me? And another thing too, because I posted that on what is that thing, the whatever, for Instagram that's similar to Twitter. I said, yeah. Humans are quite interesting sometimes. An interest, that's a bill. 1212. Let me go to it. Oh, you no longer have to waste your time with when you hear the truth that it pisses you off. Once you hear the truth, let that shit set you free immediately. Because ain't no use of you wasting your precious energy on getting pissed off about the truth. Because now we're in that age of, you better know. See, people get so wrapped up when it comes to words on the definition rather than the meaning of it. Listen to what the frequency and the vibe is showing you. Pay attention to the experiences that you have when it comes to certain usage of certain words. But you have to be still enough, you know what I'm saying, to be able to, okay, see what this is and what it ain't. The next energy here that best represents a strength or a gift that you have at this time is Mother Earth. And then you have here this triple goddess energy. The triple goddess energy is the mother, the maiden, and the crone. This is someone who has this Hierophant, Empress, Emperor, High Priest energy, because you've encountered all three levels. You've encountered all three levels, and you're much wiser now. The wisdom that you have has a lot more to do with now you being able to see your vision clearly, because you have no distraction or friends in the way. A soul tribe is much different, much different. And the same goes for family too, because family is a connection to, it's the word there is what it is that you're familiar with. Now, if there's certain things that are going on within your dynamics of your family that you're no longer connected to or familiar with, you have to do the same thing that you're doing with some of these friends and detach. Respectfully, respecting yourself, and detaching respectfully, respecting yourself would be that once you disconnect from these frequencies and vibrations, you're not in a state of guilt, shame, anger, or none of that. It's just, it is what it is, beloved. You feel me? It is what it is. Listen, Uriel's in the building. Feel me? archangel of the crown chakra, seeing through patterns. And you know what's the biggest war of the collective right now? The biggest war of the collective right now, and which has always been, it's internal. As within, so without. The biggest war has to do with people shifting from their feet to their crown, merging the two, age of Pisces, age of Aquarius. But you see, there's too many people stuck, okay, going against the current of one of those fishes, because those two fishes in Pisces, one represents power, the other one represents sorrow. You attain that power from that sorrow once you transcend and transmute that energy from whatever sorrow, pains, and regrets you got going on. By seeing things from a higher perspective, the ego. Notice that the great teacher is here in terms of the energy you should connect with. This energy right here, all of you right now that are in over here, anytime you see this, this is a message. Get ready. Get ready. 420 is coming. This Jupiter conjunction to Uranus, Taurus 21 degrees, is the dove of a troubled waters. This is your age of the Noah. This is your age of the Noah. You. Come on now. I woke up. That past life, this is why this whole entire time, me doing readings and sharing this with the collective, those have been part of the readings that I've been wanting to do, but I would always hear it, not yet, just wait. Just wait. And now is the time for it, literally so. Because after doing the first one on IG, I noticed the dialogue and conversation between Aquarius Maximus and Black Magic just right after that, 1717 on the timer. And if you watch that, you'll see exactly what the alignment of everything that is happening. Because people, in terms of the religious community, have been waiting for one person to come through. The age of Aquarius is the collective. So that same essence that you had in the age of Pisces is just one person. It's everyone now, but whoever chooses to be. That chosen energy? Yeah. Answer that calling? Yeah. Okay. So, what is your guidance for today? What is your guidance for today? What planetary hour are we in right now? It would be the moon. Yeah. Mother energy. Let me see. I have to go to my cards. Let me go to my deck first. Split the deck 1 to 5 days. Where there is no vision, no redemptive revelation of God, of themselves, the people perish. You see what I'm saying? But he who keeps the law, abundant is deep. The law that we're speaking of has to do. The universal law. Proverbs 29:18. See, I use all of these religious texts to see where the universal law is actually being utilized. When you know exactly who you are, don't let nobody sway you into forgetting that. Right up under this card you have here, predated soul agreement. And then you got harness the energy of the planet, be one with source and ground those roots. And where we at? The age of technology of the brain and the heart, but the crown going to the feet, because the heart is going to generate the entire body. Gratitude, beloved. Joe. Somebody dog just howled. Speaking of the moon, planetary hour, we have the maternal card that came out. There's a message in here for somebody in here that I had to go over here. Let me see. We have maternal. Then you have I am generational wealth and have all of the tools of and for success. Then we have etheric essence, etheric alignment, mask drop, as this response comes with the power that is inevitable. Yes, some of you are seeing people exactly for who they are once you step into this power of knowing yourself. And I highly suggest in knowing yourself in terms of, you know, your connection to the cosmos and the planets as to when the day that you were born, the time that you were born, as within, so without, knowing that connection, knowing your human design, to know about your uniqueness and the gifts that you have in the way, you know, to bring it to the collective. So you're not sitting here wandering aimlessly and shit. Toxic energy sent your way has backfired. This is a strong vibration over here. Because some of you are here on this channel, you want to know why? Because you have a heart that is pure as gold. And people have used the fuck out of you. But let me tell you something. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because you see here now in this 8th year, you just utilize those experiences and those lessons and say, thank you. 22, 33, and then went to 38. You utilize those experiences and those examples, and you say, thank you for showing me exactly who I am. By knowing what is not to be around me. By showing the complete opposite of unconditional love, or just love. Just love. Doesn't expand. You won't even have to use unconditional. That's just what it is. Feel me? Have the conversation with yourself about what it is that you deserve, and know that you deserve this, and whatever that this is that you're manifesting and bringing into your life from learning from spiritual experiences within 1 month, the Most High. Come on, pay attention to that 1122 as you're extremely magnetic, okay? And this magnetism that is coming through has to do with the peace that you found through your self-realization that comes with harmony and love. In order for there to be harmony, a situation has to be balanced out. Dogs barking. Some of you have to be mindful with consuming ketchup. You gotta let that go. I just have to, ketchup. Gotta let that go. 24. Especially if you have any issues with your skin. It's glitchy. Thank you, love. Let me see, honey. You know what? How about now? Let me know how the audio is now. Was this on the thing? I just turned off the Bluetooth too, so that could have been it, love. Thank you, my love. So, yeah. Yeah. Let me. Ooh, this energy is. We're doing. But let me tell you something. We're gonna be up here today. I just got a few things to take care of. And once that's done, then you know what I mean. We'll be able to process everything. That's fine, love. I got you. Just wanted you to see the info. I got you. What else you have here? That's what it is, but just know I got you. Just had to update the stuff. You feel me? I got you, Joe. What message you have, beloved? What time is it? Okay, I got 15 minutes. Galactic signature. Okay, we read that concluding the message from yesterday, but let's look at it again. It's the blue planetary eagle. I perfect in order to create. That's 7. And we mentioned pay attention to the 7s that you see today. 301, 1013 just now. Producing mind. Okay, I perfect in order to create, producing mind. I seal the output of vision with the planetary tone of manifestation. I am guided by the power of abundance. 3. So 333, 33, 77, 777 is going to be a pivotal moment for you throughout the day, wherever you see it, however you see it, even if it's 3737, that way. Leo, Aquarius. You may have this as a north node, south node. Let me see what's coming through here. Source hides you as the great you are until you realign with the higher self selves. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And then we have Archangel Haziel, God sees. Once you see your higher self, okay? Part of this hiding source is saying was it wasn't necessarily you backing up, or it was more so having to do with whatever ideas you have that whomever you grew up with or was surrounding you throughout your experience to the point you decided to do what you do, they saw you as delusional. That's the hiding right there, where source, presented you with this clarity of you taking a step forward and doing what no one else does, doing what could possibly even be uncomfortable for you. Those of you that are here, you're also messengers. You are also messengers. It's time for y'all to get out there and do what you're supposed to do, what you came here to do. Your soul's been screaming for you to express yourself, whether if it's through your voice, your paintings, your music, your clothing, the way you express yourself with your clothing, your hair, your whatever it is that you do. Deliver your message. It is time for you to deliver your message. Okay? Stop doing things for others you no longer do for yourself. There you go. The bottom of the deck. Stop doing things for others you no longer do for yourself. Mm-hmm. And that's a perfect checkpoint as far as, you know, what is it that you have to do in terms of how? Is there anything that you're still doing for other people that you no longer do for yourself? Cut it out. Cut it out. We got gematria 10, 20, 11, 56. Those are also numbers here. You may want to write down as far as a synchronistic event that could be occurring for you regarding your thoughts, as this will help you to examine the ancient creator within you. All right, your holy parents are speaking, letting you know that it is finished. The lessons, the studying, it's time to apply. Get yourself out there. We have reflector. Look at this, unconditional love shows up, and Bal. Oh boy. Okay. Reflector, highly sensitive to surrounding energies, learning to live by the moon cycles, absorbed and reflected into the world. So if this is you, if you are a reflector in human design, the way you operate in terms of what to do, when to do it, is in direct connection to moon cycles. So you really want to be mindful of that. As far as, you know, when to step back, when to move forward, when an obstacle and challenge can be stepping into your life, when to be mindful of a situation that you have to release and make sure that you release with forgiveness. When it is that you have to, heal, soothe, and surrender. All of these things. Unconditional love pops up here. And then we have Bel, 1168. What does this word signify? It says, looking upon the outer form, things, outer world as real and as the source of life, understanding and existence, instead of seeing formless spirit, divine mind as the true God and as the one reality standing back of all manifestation, is suggested in the judgment of God. You see this right here? You see a lot of these people who are telling you, let's say if you're a reader or you're into metaphysics, the esoteric, and they're telling you that what you're doing is blasphemous. Well, they're what they represent and what they're connected to, that's exactly what's under judgment. You see the child in the book of Revelations 18, that same feminine energy that they're speaking of has to do with Babylon. See, some people will read that in a way that this is not even what's even being stated. That's why I tell you, become a member. If you real about what you want to do, and you know what I'm saying, you want this information, yeah. This age of Saturn is, let's see who's going to be diligent. You know what I'm saying? Focus and discipline to really go after what it is that they are seeking, if they truly want it. Not forcing anybody to do nothing. That ain't even it. No. But it's come to a point where people have to be, receiving so much information and not applying it is what I'm saying. See, when stuff is free, people just absorb it and just let it go. I mean, sometimes people do that with stuff that they pay for too. Don't get it twisted. But when you put that value, Taurus, Venus into it, then you decide, you know what, let me utilize this 3443 on the timer. Let me utilize this. And this is all I'm saying, because I've seen too many people within the spiritual realm, the reasons why they're in this mental or spiritual prisons, because you have information that you didn't use yet. And you're going against yourselves that you have awakened, that have been dormant for eons. How dare you wake them up? and not use them? Right now. I need to see what Orisha is. Okay. Two of Pentacles and a Three of Swords. Exactly what I'm saying. Unfortunately. Not unfortunately. Unfortunate for those who are moving that way. Just change it around. Just 365. 3605 on the timeline. Another thing that you want to be mindful of too, that when I post a video, look at the time, the numbers on there, and start doing your numerology off of that message. When I tell you there's so many ways that I've delivered messages, and it's just pay attention. Just pay attention. Some of you pay attention to stuff that it's literally killing you slowly. Again, there's no reason why nobody living past 200 years old, 300 years old. There is a reason, actually. That fear. That's that bullshit. And the bull speaks of, that's Taurus right there. But then at the same time, we speak of that bullshit, right? That's very similar to a sin. Constantly going in this vicious ass cycle, never hitting the target because you don't see what your value, because what you're around friends and shit. Well, your soul tribe. Well, to find that, to align with that, you got to connect with your own soul first. 37, 36 on the time. You got the Two of Pentacles, Jupiter and Capricorn, and Three of Swords. For some of you, the reason why your abundance is delayed is because you haven't learned this lesson when it comes to significant partnerships. Saturn and Libra, Three of Swords, Jupiter and Capricorn. If you've got Jupiter and Capricorn, you're definitely someone who is going to take you. Saturn's going to put you through quite the lesson. So your structure is solid, that it can stand every test of time. So it's going to put you through several situations. Prior to this Three of Swords is the Two of Swords, Moon and Libra. It's going to put you through several situations where you have to analyze without paralyzing yourself, okay? Emotions connected to certain memories. And transcend those emotions. By saying that these things are happening for you and not to you. Look at the shadow here of this hawk in this card. This is what I was talking about in terms of that battle that the collective is having. Being stuck in sorrow instead of transmuting that and merging the two. I saw another post where it said that the oceans and the mountains don't argue or feel some type of way about the space that they take, and neither should you. Something to that effect. And that was actually the message that came through in that past life message on IG. That the identity of someone was a mountain. That's a giant. I'm I'm going to pull one more message and I'll be back. What's the final message here for the collective of guidance until I return to shift further energies here? What's the message of guidance? Okay. You have the B, creativity, cooperation, productivity. You are being guided to change something in your life. Become inspired, follow your heart, and creatively build your future with today's decisions. You have no limitations, and there are no boundaries to your capabilities. Any assistance required will always be found. The B. And then the elephant. You've given birth to something that's been brewing for the last 2 years. It takes them 2 years to deliver, just about, right? Elephant, affectionate, intelligent, physical strength. You are being guided to focus on the relationships in your life that bring harmony, stability, opportunity, and unconditional love. There is no obstacle that can hinder your forward movement. And spring forward. You possess limitless mental and physical strength. 4141 on the timer. And with that, my loves, greetings, beloved. I will be back with another message after this, okay? Stay tuned, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm going live. And for those of you, once again, who are wanting to book a personal, if you emailed me last year and I haven't gotten back to you, or if you emailed me within the last 2 weeks, definitely send me another email so you can receive the updates as to what has changed and what is available as far as the services. All right. I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next live. Ciao.